When was the last time you felt truly understood by someone? Think about that moment. How did it make you feel? Connected, valued, seen? These feelings are at the heart of meaningful relationships, which play a crucial role in our lives. Yet, in today's fast-paced world, many of us struggle to form and maintain these deep connections. This video will explore the power of connection and how we can build more meaningful relationships in our lives. Let's start by looking at the current state of relationships in our modern world. Technology has dramatically changed how we interact with each other. We're more connected than ever before through social media, messaging apps, and video calls. But are these connections truly meaningful? Many people find themselves surrounded by a sea of digital contacts, yet feeling more isolated than ever. The challenge lies in turning these surface-level interactions into deep, fulfilling relationships. So, what exactly do we mean by meaningful relationships? These are connections that go beyond casual conversations or social media likes. They're built on mutual understanding, trust, and genuine care for each other's well-being. In meaningful relationships, we feel safe to be our authentic selves, to share our joys and sorrows, and to grow together. Unlike surface-level connections, deep relationships provide a sense of belonging and support that enriches our lives in countless ways. The science behind human bonding offers fascinating insights into why we crave these connections. Research has shown that our brains are wired for social interaction. When we form close bonds with others, our bodies release a hormone called oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone or love hormone. This chemical plays a crucial role in forming attachments and fostering feelings of trust and closeness. But the benefits of strong social connections go far beyond just feeling good. Studies have consistently shown that people with strong social ties tend to have better mental and physical health. They're often more resilient to stress, have stronger immune systems, and even tend to live longer. On the flip side, loneliness and social isolation can have serious negative impacts on our health, comparable to the effects of smoking or obesity. Given the importance of meaningful relationships, what are the key elements that make them strong? Active listening is a critical component. This means truly focusing on what the other person is saying, rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. It involves giving your full attention, showing that you're engaged through your body language, and responding in ways that demonstrate you've understood. Empathy and understanding form another crucial pillar of strong relationships. This means making an effort to see things from the other person's perspective, even when it differs from your own. It's about validating their feelings and experiences rather than dismissing or minimizing them. Trust and vulnerability are also essential. Strong relationships are built on the ability to be open and honest with each other, even about difficult or uncomfortable topics. This requires a willingness to be vulnerable, to share your true thoughts and feelings, and to trust that the other person will respect and value your openness. Mutual respect and support complete the foundation of meaningful relationships. This means valuing each other's opinions, boundaries, and individuality. It involves being there for each other during both good times and bad, offering encouragement and celebrating each other's successes. While these elements are crucial, many of us face barriers that make it challenging to form deep connections. Fear of rejection is a common obstacle. We might hold back from opening up or reaching out to others because we're afraid of being hurt or disappointed. Past hurts can also make us wary of forming new connections. If we've experienced betrayal or disappointment in previous relationships, we might be hesitant to trust again. Time constraints are another significant barrier in our busy modern lives. With work, family responsibilities, and other commitments, it can be hard to find the time and energy to nurture deep relationships. However, recognizing the importance of these connections can help us prioritize them in our lives. To overcome these barriers, it's important to start small and be patient with yourself. If fear of rejection is holding you back, try taking small steps to open up to others. Share a little bit about yourself and see how it feels. Remember that everyone has insecurities and fears, and most people appreciate authenticity. If past hurts are affecting your ability to connect, consider seeking support from a therapist or counselor. They can help you work through these experiences and develop healthier relationship patterns. As for time constraints, try to integrate relationship building into your daily routine. This could be as simple as having regular check-ins with friends or family members, or scheduling regular time for meaningful conversations with your partner. Effective communication is at the heart of building and maintaining strong relationships. This goes beyond just the words we say. Nonverbal cues and body language play a huge role in how we communicate. Making eye contact, having an open posture, and using appropriate facial expressions can all help create a sense of connection and show that you're engaged in the conversation. The power of asking thoughtful questions can't be overstated. Instead of sticking to surface-level small talk, try asking questions that invite deeper sharing. For example, instead of just asking, "How was your day?" you might ask, "What was the most interesting part of your day?" Or, "What's been on your mind lately?" These types of questions show that you're genuinely interested in the other person's thoughts and experiences. Sharing authentically and openly is equally important. This means being honest about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, even when it feels vulnerable. Of course, it's important to build up to this level of sharing gradually as trust develops in the relationship. When it comes to nurturing existing relationships, consistency is key. Regular communication, even if it's just a quick message or call, helps maintain a sense of connection. Make an effort to remember and follow up on important events or concerns in your loved ones' lives. This shows that you're paying attention and that you care. For long-term partnerships, whether romantic or platonic, it's important to continue growing together. This might involve trying new activities together, having regular deep conversations, or working towards shared goals. It's also crucial to address any issues or conflicts as they arise, rather than letting them fester and damage the relationship. Forming new connections can be challenging, especially as we get older and our routines become more established. However, there are many ways to meet like-minded individuals. Joining clubs or groups related to your interests, volunteering for causes you care about, or taking classes can all be great ways to meet people with similar values and interests. When it comes to turning acquaintances into meaningful friendships, the key is to create opportunities for deeper interaction. This might involve inviting someone for a one-on-one coffee or suggesting an activity you both enjoy. Remember that building close friendships takes time and repeated positive interactions. The impact of strong relationships extends far beyond our individual lives. When we have strong social connections, we tend to be happier, more confident, and more resilient. This positivity then ripples out to our interactions with others, potentially improving our wider community. For example, when we feel supported and understood in our close relationships, we're more likely to have the emotional resources to be kind and helpful to others, even strangers. This can create a cycle of positive interactions that enhances the overall social fabric of our communities. Moreover, strong relationships can serve as a buffer against societal challenges. Communities with strong social bonds tend to be more resilient in the face of adversity, whether it's economic hardship, natural disasters, or other crises. People are more likely to help each other and work together towards common goals when they feel a sense of connection and belonging. So, what practical steps can you take to start building deeper connections today? First, make a commitment to prioritize relationships in your life. This might mean setting aside dedicated time for meaningful conversations with loved ones, free from distractions like phones or televisions. Practice active listening in your daily interactions. Really focus on what the other person is saying, ask follow-up questions, and show that you're engaged. This simple act can dramatically improve the quality of your conversations and relationships. Challenge yourself to be more open and authentic in your interactions. Start small by sharing a bit more about your thoughts or feelings in conversations. As you become more comfortable, you can gradually increase your level of openness. Make an effort to show appreciation and gratitude to the people in your life. Let them know when they've done something that's meaningful to you or simply that you value having them in your life. These expressions of appreciation can significantly strengthen bonds. Reach out to people you've lost touch with. Sometimes, rekindling old friendships can be easier than forming entirely new ones, as you already have a shared history to build upon. Be proactive in arranging social activities. Suggest get-togethers, organize group activities, or simply invite someone for a coffee. Creating these opportunities for connection is often the first step in building deeper relationships. Practice empathy in your daily life. Try to see situations from others' perspectives, even when you disagree. This can help you respond with more understanding and compassion, which in turn fosters stronger connections. Work on being a supportive presence in your relationships. This means being there for others during both good times and bad, offering encouragement and celebrating their successes as if they were your own. Remember to also nurture your relationship with yourself. Self-compassion and self-understanding form the foundation for healthy relationships with others. Take time for self-reflection and self-care. Lastly, be patient and persistent. Building meaningful relationships takes time and effort. There may be setbacks or disappointments along the way, but the rewards of deep, fulfilling connections are well worth the investment. Let's recap the main points about the power of connection. Meaningful relationships are essential for our well-being, contributing to better mental and physical health, increased happiness, and a more fulfilling life. They're built on elements like active listening, empathy, trust, and mutual respect. While there may be barriers to forming these connections, such as fear of rejection or time constraints, there are practical steps we can take to overcome them. Effective communication, both verbal and non-verbal, plays a crucial role in building and maintaining strong relationships. Remember that nurturing existing relationships is just as important as forming new ones. Consistency, open communication, and shared experiences all contribute to keeping long-term relationships strong and vibrant. The impact of strong relationships extends beyond our personal lives, positively affecting our communities and society at large. By fostering meaningful connections, we not only enhance our own lives, but contribute to creating a more compassionate and resilient world. Building meaningful relationships is a lifelong process, one that requires ongoing effort and attention. But it's a process that brings immense rewards, enriching our lives in countless ways. Every small step you take towards deeper connection matters. So, as you go about your day, consider how you might strengthen your connections. Could you reach out to an old friend, have a heartfelt conversation with a family member, or perhaps take a step towards forming a new connection? Remember, every meaningful relationship starts with a single interaction, a moment of genuine connection. The power to build meaningful relationships is in your hands. It's a skill that can be learned and improved over time. With patience, persistence, and genuine care for others, you can create a network of deep, fulfilling connections that will enrich your life and the lives of those around you. As you move forward, carry with you the understanding that every interaction is an opportunity for connection. Whether it's a conversation with a close friend, an exchange with a coworker, or an interaction with a stranger, approach it with openness, empathy, and authenticity. These are the building blocks of meaningful relationships. Remember that building strong connections isn't about being perfect or always saying the right thing. It's about being genuine, showing up consistently, and being willing to be vulnerable. It's about creating a space where both you and others feel seen, heard, and valued. As you practice these skills and prioritize relationships in your life, you may find that your world begins to change. You might notice a greater sense of belonging, increased resilience in the face of challenges, and a deeper sense of fulfillment in your daily life. Building meaningful relationships is a powerful way to enhance not just your own life, but the lives of those around you. It's a gift you give to yourself and to others, one that keeps on giving. So take that first step, reach out, open up, and connect. The rewards of deep, meaningful relationships are waiting for you.